Good evening, students. Hope all of you are fine at home. You have completed your previous chapter, polynomials. Now, today we are going to start chapter number 3, that is coordinate geometry. In this chapter, we will learn about the Cartesian system, Cartesian plane, coordinate axes, quadrants, abscissa, and ordinate. Okay, about this chapter you have discussed in 8th standard also. There also you have learned how to plot a point on the graph and how to find the position of a point from the graph. Now once again we will discuss about this chapter. Firstly, Cartesian system. Cartesian system is a system of Cartesian plane with coordinate axis. What is a Cartesian plane? It's a plane which is divided by two lines. One is vertical, that is y-axis, and one is horizontal, that is x-axis. These lines are known as coordinate axis, and these lines divide the plane into four parts that are known as quadrants. This is first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. The point where these two axes meet each other or cut each other is known as origin. Here both x and y are 0. On the right side of x-axis we take positive points, on the left side negative points, upside positive points, and downside negative points. This is used to locate the position of a point. Suppose here we have given a point A and we have to find the position of this point. Then we can say this point is lying on the right side of y and upside of x-axis. But to find the exact position of this point, we have to find the points its distance from x-axis and y-axis. For this we mark the points 1, 2, 3, 4 on the equal intervals. It is same as we are finding the address of any person's home, or we are telling the address of our own home. Then firstly we are telling the area, locality, then street number, and after that we are telling house number. It is right side, fifth number, or left side. In the same way here we are finding the position of a point. Now this point is A. We can say this point is 3 units above the x-axis and 2 units to the right side of y-axis. So position of this point is 3, 2. We are always writing x point at first and y point at second number. Now the position of x-axis means the coordinates of x is known as abscissa and the coordinates of y is known as ordinate. In first quadrant both x and y are positive. In second quadrant x is negative and y is positive. In third quadrant x and y both are negative, and in fourth quadrant x is positive and y is negative. Okay, in first exercise simply you have given the position of the table in your room, you have to tell that. Okay, now in second exercise we will learn how to plot any point on the Cartesian axis, or if we have given any point then we have to tell its position. As here we are drawing another graph. Here we have given a point B and we have to tell its position. Then we can draw the dotted lines up to x-axis and y-axis. So this is point at 3 and 2. Position of this point is 3 on x-axis and 2 on y-axis. In the same way, if we have to plot any point on the axis, we have given any point C and its position is given 4, 3. Its quadrants 4 and 3. It means it is 4 on the x-axis and 3 we will take on y-axis, and where both the lines 4 and 3 intersect, that will be the position of C. Suppose you have given any one is 0. If you have given abscissa 0 or you have given ordinate is 0. If abscissa is 0 means x at x-axis 0, then point will lie on y-axis, and if ordinate is 0 then point will lie on x-axis. Okay, so you have no need to plot the points. You can directly check if you have given in MCQs any point 0, 1, tell on which axis it will lie. So here x is 0, it means point will lie on y-axis. And in the same way quadrant also you can tell without plotting. If both are given positive, you can say this point will lie in first quadrant. If x is given negative, y is positive, then you can say second quadrant. In the same way for third and fourth quadrant. Okay, so after that student, there is exercise for you. You will try the exercise, and doubts you can discuss with me in Google class. Okay students, thank you.